Hello reception, welcome to your next literacy lesson. Today is Thursday, so it's going to be our writing lesson. Now, at the moment, mums and dads, we are practicing our sentences and using capital letters and full stops. So today, that's what the children really need to concentrate on is their capital letters at the start of their sentence and their full stop at the end. It's really tricky, isn't it, children, to remember those capital letters and full stops. So we need to try really, really hard today when we're writing to remember. So we're going to be writing about the story that we read this week, The Rainbow Fish. This is what we're going to be writing about. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go back and I want you to watch the video of the rainbow fish that I sent you. So watch the video of me reading you the story again. And then as you're watching it this time, I want you to think about your favourite part of the story. So which bit is your favourite? Because that's what you're going to write about today. So I have chosen my favourite part of the story, so I'm going to share it with you. So my favourite part of the story is a little bit towards the end. This is this bit. My favourite part of the rainbow fish is when the fish visits the octopus and the octopus tells the rainbow fish to share his scales with the other fish and that will make him happy. I really love this bit of the story because I think that's really good advice. I think it's really good advice to share with your friends all the time. So that's why this is my favourite bit. Now, when you've decided on your favourite bit, I want you to tell your adults why that's your favourite bit of the story, okay? And then you're going to think of a sentence to write. Now, mums and dads, when we write our sentences, we count the words. So I have thought of my sentence that I'm going to write today, and I'm going to share it with you now. So are you listening? The octopus told him to share his scales with the rest of the fish. Reception, that's such a long sentence. I'm writing 14 words. Can you believe that? 14 words. Oh my goodness. Now, in your head, you need to remember how many words you've got in your sentence before you start writing. So I'm just going to put this to the side and then I'm going to start writing my sentence, which is the octopus told him to share his scales with the rest of the fish. That's my sentence. So, reception, can you remember what the first word in my sentence was? What was it? Yes, it was the, and we've been learning a lot about that word, haven't we? So the. Ready? Remember, pinch and flick. The. What have I done wrong? Already? I've only written my first word and I've already made a mistake. What did I not put at the start of my sentence? Tell your adults, what did I not do? I didn't do a capital letter. Silly Miss Carmen, I'm going to do it again now. Are you ready? So, the with my capital, because it's the start of the sentence. The, what do I need to put in now before I do my next word? A finger space. Well done. So, the octopus. Now I'm going to use my sounds. Ready? O, k, t. The oct, p, s. I've used my sounds to sound out octopus. The octopus, finger space, told What's the first sound in told, reception? Can you shout it at me really loudly? Told. Yes, it's t. T. O. Old. The octopus told him. Okay, I'm actually going to say my sentence again so that you remember it. The octopus told him to share his scales with the rest of the fish. So we've got the octopus told him. How do I write him? Yeah, it's The octopus told him, I'm going to come to my next line, to. Now that's one of our smiley words. Can you remember how to spell to? The octopus told him to. I'm going to give you a clue. It is a t and an o. So the octopus told him to share. Oh, that's a tricky one. Can you hear what the first sound is? I'm going to give you a clue. It's a special friend. Share. What's the first sound, reception? Yes, it's sh. Sh. Now, mums and dads, that might look a bit funny to you because obviously that isn't spelt correctly. But in reception, the children need to be able to use their sounds to sound out the word before they start to try and get the spellings right. So they need to use their sounds. So as long as when they're writing, they're using their sounds to spell the word, it doesn't matter if it's not spelled correctly. Because all they have to be able to do in reception is use their sounds to spell a word. So air is fine. So the octopus told him to share his. Now that's another smiley word. Can you remember how to do that one? What's the first sound in his? It's his. The octopus told him to share his scales. Okay, so the first sound in scales is what, reception? Yeah, it's sk, a, all. Remember that? This all sound. Do you remember that one in your reading books? The all sound. So the octopus told him to share his scales with. That's another one of your smiley words. Ready? W is. Oh, look! I've got another special friend. It's the sound. The octopus told him to share his scales with the. Now we know how to spell the because we're always using the word the. With the rest. Let's use our sounds. Ready? St. With the rest of. Now that's another smiley word. Can you remember how to do of? It's, I'm going to do a finger space. Off. With the rest of the fish. So I'm going to do the and then fish underneath. So I'm going to use my sounds. Ready? Sh. Okay, now what do I need at the end of my sentence, reception? What are you practicing today? Your full stop. Well done. Okay, so at the start of my sentence, I have got my capital letter, and at the end, I've got my full stop. I've also used my finger spaces, okay? So when we finish a word, we need to use a finger space before the next word. And I've used my sounds, which is really important when you're doing your writing. Mums and dads, if you can get the children when they're writing to constantly be telling you what their sentence is all of the time and to be going back and reading what they've written, it's really important that we encourage them to check their work now. So I'm going to check my sentence. Are you ready? The octopus told him to share his scales with the rest of the fish. And I'm also just going to quickly count how many words I've got here, because do you remember I told you that at the start that my sentence was 14 words long? Shall we check I've got 14 words? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We did it. We wrote all of the words that we needed to. Fabulous. Okay, reception, it's your turn. So I want you now to go back, watch the video of the rainbow fish again, choose your favourite part and write a sentence about it. And then, mums and dads, could you please take a picture of the sentence that they write and send it to me? You can either send it to me on email or you can put it on Tapestry. Good luck, reception. Good listening today. I will speak to you soon. Bye.